Minutes till time. Long line. Yeah! Getting closer.
You really.
Yay! We're in the room thing. Get your food. Longest food line ever. It's gonna take a while. Oh, look at that. Fine. Kenny, I like him. He was so nice.
What's going on? Are you guys ready for historic, helpful Honda Soundspace tonight? Now, I don't know if you guys have been hearing us talk about this on K-Rock, but it truly is a historic night we're going to have here tonight. Because these guys, right, it's their big last hurrah. We've been with them for 23 years here at the world-famous K-Rock.
Yeah.
So without further ado, please welcome Sum 41! Make yourselves at home, gentlemen.
See where they're at.
This is
Okay,
incredible.
there.
Very, very cool. This is just, yeah, give it up, guys. Unfreaking believable. So I thought, before we start, Deryck, do you want to make any announcements?
I'm not gonna get into trouble with that. Causing a lot of problems.
What a wacky week, though. I mean, what was that? You all watched it unfold, of course, and just probably all got a good laugh.
Well, I
out of
didn't
it.
really watch it unfold because I don't really go on social media. Like, I post and walk. So I didn't really know anything about it, and I started getting text messages. And people were like, dude, Linkin Park? And I'm like, what about it?
Good band.
And then it was like Oasis. I'm like, yeah, maybe one day, maybe. And then it just kept coming in. And then people started saying, like, you know, they're doing announcements as well, and it looks like it turned into something. So.
Did I miss an email from Mike?
Yeah.
You know? It's crazy. Well, about, not even 6 months ago, these guys released an album that you may have heard of called Heaven and Hell. And in those 5 months, I mean, it's so incredible. You guys have 2 K-Rock #1 hits, which is just incredible. Dopamine and Landmines. Make some noise for that. And, I mean, just to put it in perspective for everybody here tonight and everybody watching online, I mean, you guys are now on the station more than the jocks are per hour. I mean, I am allotted about like 1 minute an hour to say something. Deryck's voice is at least heard 3.5 minutes every 60 minutes for the past like 6 months on K-Rock. It's just everywhere, and for good reason. You guys love that record. Actually, some of the K-Rock bands wanted me to ask you here tonight if you guys have any plans to sort of relinquish power rotation here at K-Rock, give somebody else a chance.
Probably not. Why would we do that?
It's but let's talk in all seriousness. Let's talk about this record because it is sort of a concept record of sorts, right? Heaven and Hell has been well documented. Heaven representing the pop punk side of what you guys do so well, and then of course Hell, more heavier side of Sum 41. And I was really thinking about that when I poured over the record and I was listening to it this year when it came out, and just thinking as a fan of you guys for 23 years, is that tension that's always been there? These two worlds that you guys have sort of so brilliantly and artistically straddled from the jump, you know what I mean? You have your first lead single, Fat Lip, you're shouting out Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. Mm-hmm. Is that tension what makes you guys so special?
I don't know if we call it tension.
Yeah.
It's like a love for those kinds.
Yeah, fans of.
Yeah, we're fans of that kind of music and other kinds of music as well. And I think we just, I don't know. I don't think we ever really talked about it or thought about it. We just did stuff. Even with this record, Heaven and Hell, we didn't say, let's make a double record. The music was just there, and we all collectively listened to it separately, but came up with the same idea and started talking about it. You know, like, what do you think about this? And I was like, that's the same idea I had. And so once we all realized we all have the same idea just from listening to the music that was there, we realized that's, you know, you gotta listen to the music.
Yeah, totally. And I thought, you can correct me if I have the story wrong, Deryck, but Landmines has one of the coolest backstories of a K-Rock hit that I can think of in recent memory, where you are also, in addition to being the lead singer of Sum 41, a very in-demand songwriter in this town. And somebody came to you and wanted you to write some pop-punk songs, and you actually wrote Landmines initially for someone else.
A few people, it was right at the beginning of the pandemic, the whole lockdown thing, and I got a few calls and emails from artists and managers and labels asking if I could work remotely with some other people. And I just thought, And the first they were saying, we're kind of looking for stuff that's leaning pop punk. And I thought, man, I haven't written a pop punk song in 16 years. I don't even know if I could do it. So I thought, well, why don't I sit down and try to write some songs, see if I still know how to do that. And I wrote about 6 or 7. Landmines was one of the first ones. And once I had all those songs, I was like, I kind of like all these. And I didn't give anything to anybody.
You cannot give those songs away.
So that's how that happened. It was like an unintentional, all of a sudden there was like 7 or 8 pop punk songs. And they all made the record, because like I said, didn't give them to anybody.
And I have to imagine, I've even heard you guys talk about this in other interviews, how this year almost reminds you of 2001, just because your daily itineraries are just out the wazoo. You're going to this radio station, this concert, this tour, right? And if you did bring this tonight, I wanted to show you guys this. This is a program a K-Rock listener brought tonight. Who brought this? This is a K-Rock Almost Acoustic Christmas 2001.
Wow.
Very humble man with a Dodgers hat on. This is incredible. And you guys played this concert. And when you think back to that time period for us longtime fans, what do you remember just about the whirlwind that just took over summer '01 into, of course, Acoustic Christmas?
Just non-stop.
Yeah. It was
always
non-stop. I think the funniest thing that I think back to is that it doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Like it really just feels like a couple years ago. But yeah, it was a lot of work and it was a lot of fun and just like everything was happening so fast. It's kind of, the only difference now with everything happening so fast and so much going on is that we're old enough to recognize it and take it in. Because back then you're just like on to the next thing, and you kind of forget, you don't take those moments in.
And sober enough too.
And we were very sober.
That always helps.
I think we played 300 shows that year.
Yeah.
Right? In 2001?
Yeah.
It's incredible. And you talk about sort of being able to appreciate it now. I'm curious in terms of the timeline of this album, because you announced Heaven and Hell in earnest about like 2.5 years ago. And then about, I think even a year, more than a year I should say after that, you announced, this is the big last hurrah, you guys will be disbanding. Did something about this record inform that decision, or was this always the plan?
No, it was never the plan. Nothing was ever thought of with this whole record. Like I said, the songs are by accident. The idea was just a thing that the music spoke to us. And then I think once the record was finished and it was mixed and recorded and the whole thing was done, is when that hit me, I felt like this to me was the record that we've always been trying to make. This encapsulates everything that we've always wanted to do. It's the sound of Sum 41 from the beginning to now. It just kind of made too much sense for this to be the final one.
Yeah. We were talking about 2001 just now, and there's actually the second to last song on Heaven and Hell dates back, it's called It's All Me, dates back all the way to 2003, which blew my mind, that a song can just survive that long and still make its way out to the world.
It was never completed. So it was started for the Chuck album, and it just never got finished. And there's a few riffs and stuff like that have been kicking around, but that's how songs always, like there's always leftover stuff from every record that just didn't get finished. And either it gets finished for the next one or it just still gets pushed down the line, and that's kind of what happens all the time.
Well, you talk about things not getting finished. I'm just so curious, and open up to the entire band, of course. This being the last hurrah, this long, beautiful goodbye you've been giving us for over a year now. Is there anything left unfinished for you guys? Creatively, artistically, thematically, as Sum 41.
As Sum 41? I don't know.
We've done a lot.
I mean, to go back to the question about there still are some songs. Like I know there's a couple half-written songs from Does This Look Infected that I've still never finished. They'll probably never get finished. I mean,
break them out.
They're just.
Yeah.
I've gone back to them and I'm like, man, I really like that riff, but why can't I get a good chorus for it? And it just sits there,
And when looking ahead, of course, Deryck, you got your book coming out.
Yeah.
October 8th.
Yep.
Pre-order available now.
Hey.
Walking Disaster, right? Also a Sum 41 song. You have so many songs, of course, in the catalog. Why did you go with that title?
I don't know. I think it's just, it encapsulates, so the title is Walking Disaster, My Journey Through Heaven and Hell. And I think that whole thing explains it all. That's really, I think we can all admit at some points in our lives we're walking disasters, there's just moments in our life that we're totally on point, and then sometimes we're a disaster. And it's the heaven and hell of the whole journey.
Totally. And one final question before I get out of your way and we rock this place tonight at K-Rock. You guys, heading into these final shows, especially the hometown shows in Toronto, of course, the real final shows, which I think we're sending a K-Rock listener up there.
What? Maybe the guy with the Dodger hat.
No, I don't know. Just volunteer. It's you? Yeah. You got your passport figured out? All right, good.
Wow, somebody over there.
This ought to be just special shows, but I'm curious, is there, and it doesn't have to be a band, maybe it's like an actor, or maybe it's something in art that you've admired their way they've said goodbye, that you thought, wow, they thought, when my time comes, when I write my final chapter as Sum 41.
Oh, dude, Denzel in Training Day.
That was so quick too. It's like you thought about that.
For a while.
He's ready for that one.
Anybody come to mind other than Denzel? I think that's the one. That's the one.
I think we walk on that one.
You were in for a hell of a show in Toronto, sir.
And tonight. And right now.
Toronto is our last one. Of course, that's where they're from.
Thank you guys so much. Guys, make some noise for the band.
Yeah!
It's Sum 41!
Okay, now we got it. There they are. Maybe. There he is. Oh.
Let's see how rowdy we can get this shit tonight. Let's fucking do it. Come on. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Now this is fucking fun, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we were talking about earlier, back in the old days when we were younger, 20-something years ago, 23 years ago, we said our first record came out. I remember being in Los Angeles. We were just out of high school, just made our first record, and our first single, the first time we ever heard it, was on K-Rock in LA. We were just getting into a van to go do something. I don't remember, it was early in the morning, coming out of a hotel. And the thrill that we fucking had hearing our fucking song, Fat Lip on K-Rock. Holy fucking shit, it's happening. And then cut to 23 years later, driving around Los Angeles, listening to K-Rock. And a new song comes on the fucking radio. And you know what we thought? The same fucking thing. Holy fucking shit, we're on K-Rock right now, goddammit. It's the same fucking feeling. This song is called Landmines, right? Bitch, I don't wanna believe it, but baby, this is the end. I know you gotta believe, but is this really pretend? Something telling me I'm wrong, but you I never can tell. The way you drag me along, the way I put you through. This is where we belong. Is it pleasure or pain? That we're still hanging on. Going out of my head. But the tears that I bled and what you said has got me hanging on. I can't help but walk through the landmines. 10 feet, not going out of my mind. Not right without you, that's so.
There we go, there we go. Probably an important thing to have working.
Probably.
I brought this guitar from home, ladies and gentlemen. This is my guitar from All Killer No Filler. That's and I retired it all the way back then, but I thought, you know what? Just a couple days ago, I said, I'm gonna bring it for you motherfuckers here tonight. God damn, it sounds good. Alright, I gotta shut the fuck up. Let's play more music, right? This song's called Dopamine. You said you did it for the dopamine. You didn't mean to leave me so fucked up. You did it for the dopamine. And could it be that I'm just not enough? It's so hard to accept that you're gone and that's it. You did it for the dopamine, and it didn't mean anything at all. Days back, I'm losing my mind. I'm thinking of ways I could turn back this time. Time is not on my side, I don't know what to say. Feeling at the inside, now that you're gone away. I can picture you in someone else's place. And he's got his hands right down your face. Is it in my head? 'Cause I just can't let my demons go. You just did it for the dopamine. You just did it for the dopamine. You just did it for the dopamine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So who was it coming to the Toronto show? Who was that there? Was that really somebody? You're coming? All right. This next song is dedicated to you, all right? This next song is a jumping song, right? We're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. There's these things we're looking up, you said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time, right? 'Cause maybe we're just trying too hard, when really it's closer than it is too far. Everybody sing!
thought they already did it.
So am I still waiting for this world to stop hating? Can't find a good reason, can't find hope to believe in.
God damn it. So is anyone coming to the show in October? You gonna be there? What is that? October 3rd, I believe. We're still a little ways away. But this is a good warm-up. This is the first night of the whole fucking run right here. This is it. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, K-Rock, for having us. Thank you for all the fucking love and support, for all the fucking years you've been playing our music, K-Rock. Thank you for taking a chance on some fucking teenage punks from Canada 23 years ago with a song called Fat Lip. This song is dedicated to K-Rock. So let's see what you got, ladies and gentlemen.
sound space of all time.